Hello, today we're going to show you how you can use two cool tips to boost up your Windows startup and make your computer load faster. Okay, this is a common problem that every Windows user has: slower boost, slower processors, slower system load up times. How do we boost that up? In this, I will show you two cool tips that very easily would enhance your Windows startup performance. If you're here for the first time, hit that red subscribe button and let me know in the comments what techniques you use or what approaches you use or what you might be having problems with, and I will try to help you out with this channel. Let's begin. So the first thing you do is you go into your task manager. So in order to go to task manager, let's go into Windows, type task manager, pops up, click on open. As soon as you open the task manager, various tasks would pop up and the performance issues and everything would come here. Here you would find there's a tab called startup. Okay, now previously it was used to be MS config. You used to type in and run. Now you have a startup. Within this startup, you would find there are various different tasks that would be automatically booting up when your Windows is boot up. This is where the problem occurs. All those tasks that are enabled when they get boot up, they would be basically requiring additional space, additional time for Windows to get them loaded up. And as you can see, I have many which I have disabled as well. So if you find all those tasks that are enabled, disable them. How do we do that? For example, send to OneNote. Just right click on it and click on disable. So that would mean that this is disabled. You would note there are certain tasks that have a higher impact, some have medium and some have low impact. So make sure you want to ensure what you want to do. For example, Chrome, if you don't want Chrome plugins to load up at the top, just click here and click on disable because it has a high impact. Now it's disabled. Similarly, there are some other services as well. If you don't understand what these services do make sure you just disable them. There might be malware or anything of that sort. So just disable any service that you don't want to be boot up automatically. For example, Microsoft Edge, I don't want it to boot up. I just want to click when I want to click on it. So I just disable all these services and this would speed up my Windows booting time. I do want Google Drive and OneDrive to be there, Realtek, audio drivers and Windows security. These are all 5 things that I want to be enabled. All other tasks are disabled and this would boot up my time. Okay, so that's one tip that would enable you to boot your Windows faster. The second cool tip is that you go here in your Windows, click on your Windows button, type in control panel. In your control panel, let's just go here. In your control panel, you will find there's an option called power options. Click on this power options and you would be presented to your power options settings window. Okay. Within this setting window, click on choose what the power buttons do. If you click on this button, there is something called additional turn on fast startup option available. This is recommended. Usually it should be turned on by default, but for some reasons it might not be turned on for some PCs, and this would ensure that your PC is not booting up fast. So all you need to do is click on this button here, change settings that require currently unavailable, click here and then click on this button here. If it is not already checked, it should be checked. So check this button. This would ensure that your PC starts faster after the shutdown, and this might be a very nice and helpful feature that would turn your Windows boot up very quickly and very fastly. Okay, so these are two major things that we do. Turn on the fast startup, make sure the startup services are disabled, and this will have a major impact on your Windows performance. If you're here for the first time, hit that bell icon, hit that subscribe button and then the bell icon, and so I will be posting more such tool tips and tutorials about Windows regularly on this channel. Leave your comments below. Let me know what tricks you might be using so I can know about that, or what tricks might not work for you, and I will discuss with you as we go along in the future videos. See you around. Thank you.